Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is the Quest for Survival Hardcore Ironman series and we're on episode 32 now. This episode's title says it all. The curse of the Dormant Anima core has fed over to my Hardcore Ironman and it's all I'm ever getting. Nothing new there, so let's get into the video. While AFKing at Novemberfest, I managed to get 87 smithing, which means I can use my Dwarven Stout M in order to boost to 89 smithing and get my Traherne hours going with my corrupted ore. I'd take out my corrupted ore, take out my Dwarven Stouts, use it to boost, and it would give me 30 seconds of AFK before it went back down to level 88 and I had to boost again. Trial hours are really useful as it gives 20% more experience onto the corrupted ore, so I'm going to be doing this with all of the over 10,000 corrupted ore that I have. It was back to go kill some helwyr. I'm going to be killing helwyr for quite a while. I really want to get the wand because I have an attuned weapon seed that I can use an attuned crystal orb for the offhand. So I can get a tier 85 with tier 90 accuracy wand alongside a tier 80 offhand, and that should be really nice. That should allow me to then go solo Vindictor and all of that good stuff as well. Then I can get my lance, then I can get the ball rolling in that aspect. I did manage to get an essence, which isn't too bad. It's a less drop rate than anything else, and I guess it helps if I manage to get 2 of every essence eventually. 2 in the same hour, like. That's the 2 essences ticked off for Seren, I guess. It's really useful to get your bounties done in order to get as much reputation as you can with the factions, like I said in the last episode. So I went around and I had 5 more bounties to do, so I completed all 5 in order to get 150 rep every bounty I completed. This means I got 750 rep in total. This then got me the 50% increased drop rate at Vindictor, so whenever I go to a Vindictor and try and get the lance and stuff, I'm going to have 50% increased drop rate, which is really nice. And I also managed to get the 50% more drop rate in helwyr, so that means I'm getting 50% more Anima core drops. I was going to go do some barrows just to make some more progression towards the Mauritania Elite task where you need a full barrows set. Before going to barrows, I thought why not go to the Warriors Guild and get a Dragon Defender so I can get the Corrupted Sigil in order to upgrade it into a Corrupted Defender. I might as well get the Sigil now rather than later, so when I do finally go next and things like that, I can get the Ancient Emblem and then progress towards a Tier 80 Defender. Plus a Tier 70 Defender is still a level 70 shield switch, which is really nice. All I did was kill this armor over and over again to get loads and loads of points, and then once I had the points, I went up to the top, killed the Cyclopses. It took me about 40 minutes, and I went from nothing all the way up to a Dragon Defender in those 40 minutes. Now it was time to head over to barrows. The reactions may sound a little bit less exciting because it was very late at night. Hey, I got Gotham's War Spear. I think I've got the chest and the spear now. Ooh. I got my Corruption Sigil. I got some Torag's plate legs. Varag's plate skirt. Damn, I want to roll with these loot. I got Aram's hood. I'm also going to be taking advantage of as many Amlord hours as I physically can. Whenever I have enough charms and resources, I'm going to make as many pouches as possible. I did manage to get 80 summoning here, which is 80 in every single skill now, which is really nice. I wanted to make some pork pies to boost my farmer level, which meant I had to kill loads of different pigs for their bacon. I also had to do the bringing home the bacon quest to actually be able to cook the bacon. Now the quest was done, I went and cooked all of the bacon that I had obtained from the pigs. Then using this cooked bacon on a pie shell, I was able to make uncooked pork pies and then go and cook them in order to get a nice +5 boost in farming. This +5 boost in farming allows me to plant fell stalks. Fell stalks are really important because they make prayer renewal potions. I need prayer renewal potions in order to make my holy overloads. I had to boost with the pork pie in order to do my farm runs. 2 pork pies would be able to cover all 5 plots and it wasn't too bad at all. Now I just had to do my farm runs every hour and 20 minutes, making sure I'm using my pork pies and planting as many fell stalks as possible. I have like 40 seeds or so from Slayer, so that should get me quite a few herbs. As I want to do as much summoning as possible, I need to get a lot of granite. Because I'm an Ironman, I have to go mine all of that granite myself. Signs of the Porter help tons here, so all of the Signs of the Porter that I got from thieving are having a really good use with this granite. You can easily mine these 4 rocks in a big circle, and the one that you've mined first will always be up once you've mined the 4th one. You mine it just at the right speed to always be able to mine one of the rocks at least. Once I mined a full inventory of granite, it was then just time to cut it. When you cut the granite, you need to cut the 5 kgs into 2 2 kgs and 2 500 grams. Then you can cut all your 2 kgs into 4 500 gram granites. This allows you to mine so much less because you can use the 500 granite in order to make the granite lobsters, and you don't have to worry about using anything heavier. So you can make sure you grind it down to the smallest it can be in order to make pouches with to save as much time as possible. During this Amlord hour, using up a lot of my crimsons, I went from being 80, nearly 81, all the way to level 84 summoning. So I'm really happy with 84 summoning already. We're 12 levels away from a pack yak. Keeping up with the efficiency and using as much of the voices as I can in Prif, another trial hour got me to 88 smithing. Then between the voices in Prif, I was going to go do some Slayer. I need to get my combats up a little bit more, and Slayer is really useful when you get it like 90 plus, because then I can go do R-hats. R-hats are a good way for me to get a tier 85 weapon if I can't get a lance. My friend wanted to do some more helwyr, so I went back to helwyr with my 50% increased drop chance to go try and test that out. Oh man, why? I don't want it. No. It's like in my inventory I have the helm and the essence. Taking a quick break and then going straight back to helwyr, I managed to get 92 herblore using up some of the lanterdimes for extreme magics that I got from helwyr. So even though I'm getting Dormant Anima core, at least I'm getting some good supplies. No way. That's the 3rd Dormant Anima core helm. Oh no. I don't even want to pick it up, but I know I have to. So taking a look at my drop log of helwyr, I have 163 KC, which isn't tons, but I've had 3 Dormant Anima core helms, 1 body and 1 legs, alongside 3 essences. So I've had the same drop chance as any of the other items 5 times, and every time it's given me Dormant Anima core. I guess the curse is still here. Another good resource from helwyr is the rune bars, the coal and the runite ore. Because Ironman find it so hard to get all of the fire talismans, earth talismans, things like that for titans, it's much easier to use your rune bars to make rune minotaur pouches rather than those talismans that are very hard to farm. The rune minotaur pouches only cost 1 shard each, so it's only really the rune bar that you're using up alongside the charm. This makes it very useful for Ironman, and I'm going to be superheating all of the runite ore that I get from helwyr. That should help me with my summoning gains. During another trial hour, I managed to get 89 smithing, so now I never have to use my dwarven stouts to boost smithing again for corrupted ore. The rest of my corrupted ore is going to be super AFK because I could just do all 60. I think it's like 3 minutes of AFK every single time. The next thing on the hit list for my Iron Man was to finally go get a fire cape. I need to do the kiln eventually anyway for some onyxes and stuff, and that will definitely help. So getting a fire cape now is just one step closer to doing the kiln. I still need to do the Brink of Extinction quest and stuff like that to help with the kiln, but we'll take it one step at a time and get our fire cape now. I remember when fire capes were so long and you would have to use overhead prayers 24/7, safe spot everything, take like 3 hours to do it back in like 2007. Now it's just face roll. If you have soul split, you just put soul split up and hit everything and you never really go down HP. Plus, when you finally get to Jad, your protection prayers work 100% of the time anyway. So I just breezed through it all. I only started using overloads at like wave 50 plus just to speed it up a bit. I nuked Jad down pretty quickly. It wasn't too bad. The overloads really carry it, even though I only had a sun spear. The healers came out and started healing him, but you can easily out DPS the healers because they don't really do that much nowadays. And that's it. Now I've got my fire cape, I can get like ice strike worms as a task and then go do the kiln and things like that. So it's opened up a couple of doors for me there. At this point, it was back to helwyr. It's the curse. More Dormant Anima core. Another essence, that's like the 4th one, 5th one even. Oh my god. So after having so many chances of actually rolling something good but always rolling Anima core, the person I was dueling with, Wonder Sheep, managed to get an orb of the Cywir Elders. What made it even worse is that he already had one, so he actually didn't need it. Feels bad, man. Anyway, that's it for this video. Please give it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you're new for tons of future content all related to RuneScape 3. The Ironman progress videos will be on the back burner just for the next week, because starting tomorrow I'm going to be getting footage for the bossing week. So the first episode of the bossing week should be out on Tuesday, and then there'll be an episode every single day for the rest of that week. Hopefully I can get some more good loot on my main in that bossing week, and I'll probably do a similar type of bossing week style thing on my hardcore Ironman in the future as well, once I actually start getting some loot and I'm able to solo some things confidently. So yeah, there'll be a week until the next progress video on the Ironman, but I'll make sure to make it up to you guys, don't you worry about that, and I'll be getting loads more Dormant Anima core, I'm sure. And until next time, see ya.